Good afternoon, this is the 6 o'clock news. I am Burn Knightley with this TEPPEN news update. Also, hi everyone, hope you enjoy the new setup. Anyway, moving on. I figured today we talk about the recent cards that have been revealed so far. Just a quick summary of what's going on, my quick initial thoughts, and yeah. Also, just so that everyone knows, this week, oops, that's the wrong one. This schedule for this week, so PlayTEPPEN and Twitter has already done their reveal. It's a nice reveal, and we'll get over into that during this little news, TPN news update. I will be doing my reveal at 7 AM, all listed as Pacific time, which will be not that bad for me, but in Australia, but yeah, 7 AM, followed by Chris, Kyle, and Pro Circuit Scrub. So we've got all these time frames as you can see. Followed by these guys, and myself, will be the following last week will be Secret Walls, Malamugu, and James Chen. So yeah, please tune in for those streams as we're going to find out what those cards are. So without further ado, let us head over to the first card that was revealed, Princess Fuse. When a friendly unit is placed on the field, deal 2 damage to a random enemy unit. While on the field, whenever the player who controls this unit destroys another unit through damage-dealing effects, explore for shield, excluding damage through spillover. So, she automatically explores for a shield, which is cool. She's another tribe for Red Human, so Red Human get a nice new addition to their lineup. But I guess whenever you're able to destroy a unit through the damage-dealing effect, which is not spillover, so it's got to just be her in effect, I guess. You get a free shield from her when she explores. So, you know, that's cool. You can also just use Bushinyu with Jill and just get a free shield of her. For a 4-cost 2/4, she's got some nice stats. So, like, she's alright. And as an epic card, I think she's alright. Nothing too crazy out of that card. Next on the list, we have Surutubi Sasuke. I do apologize if I'm going to screw up a bunch of these names. He's a tribe human. He's a 3/4/2. He has Rush. After dealing damage to the enemy hero, deal 2 damage to a random enemy unit. He is a rare. 3-cost 4/2 is, you know, pretty good. And the fact that he comes with Rush, that's actually pretty nice. So if you can catch your opponent off with him attacking your opponent, that's a free 2 damage to a random enemy unit. So, you know, he's a nice elf. I don't know how many you would run of him, maybe 1 or 2. I don't know if he's really worth 3, but you know, that 4 damage to the face, if you can get that, that's actually pretty good. Especially for 3-cost units, because, you know, 3-cost units are becoming like the next interesting set of cards. Alright. Next on the list, we have Kushi, tribe is human. When played, explore for Thunderbolt. Your hero gains 2 life. So, she's an epic, 3-cost 2/2. And also, this is also one of the secrets, and I think Sasuke as well was also one of the other secrets as well, so that's 2 secrets. Pretty sure they've revealed all the secret cards. When we get through the list, I will let you know. I'm pretty sure I knew which one other ones are the secrets as well. But this is cool. Like, you know, the problem with green explorers and stuff like that was that they didn't really have that much good explorers and all that stuff. So this is an amazing explorer, and if you're curious, as like everyone else was, what the hell Thunder Brew was, stay tuned. We're gonna find out what that is, because that actually got revealed today. And I think it's a pretty dope card. What's coming from this one? So no matter what, when you play this card, you automatically gain 2 life, and you get this Thunder Brew card. So, you know, it's a nice, cool 3-drop 2/2. So yeah. Moving on to the next card. The Great Swordsman Susanos. Tribe is human. He's a 3-cost 1/2 legendary. So this is the legendary for green. When played, activate the effects based on the number of times friendly units have leveled up. So if you have growth leveled up 3 times or more, he gains +2, +4. If you have 5 level ups, he gains +1, +2, and heavy pierce. And if you do 7 or more levels, he gains +1, +2, and crush. This makes him a very powerful legendary if you get all the growths off. I mean, there are obviously answers for a lot of 3-costs that you can deal with. But, like, you know, even just, like, even if you can get 3 growths off, like, it's not bad getting him at what? For a 3-drop to have 3... 5? But I think at best you want to probably get 5 growths as almost enough to give this legendary unit a really good shot. And also he's when played. That means you can't abuse him like Cammy used to be. So he's a one-time use. So, you know, pick your battles, pick your moments when using Great Swordsman Susanos. And next on the list, we have Mediakg. This was a really cool addition to purple. 5 cost 2/7 human epic. When an enemy unit appears in front, deal damage to the enemy hero equivalent to own attack. Gain +2. I forgot to add something to this. He also has Ascension in him. Sorry, I missed that typing on that. He's meant to say Ascend, because if he ascends, he gains +2/+3. So, first time we all read this, because we did the TEPPEN tournament, and this was the card we got to reveal. And I think most of us read this wrong the first time, until we read it again, then we realized, oh, shoot. So anytime someone plays a unit in front of him, the hero takes damage. Like Billy, whenever you play a card in front of Billy, Billy just deals 3 damage straight to it. This time, KG deals damage to the hero, so obviously you want to maybe get this guy to ascend. So that way you're guaranteeing every time they play a unit in front of him to deal 4 damage to the hero. This is a really cool addition to purple. So one of my mates was telling me, like, weren't you thinking purple should get more ascensions? Hell yeah, purple needed more ascension. So this is a nice addition. I can't wait to see what else other cards purple can get with growth and ascensions, because they're getting some interesting stuff. Moving on, we have Palbuya. Tribe is human. She has a growth of 3. Level 2, she gains an MP boost of 30. At level 3, explores for the returning arc. If you're curious what the returning arc is, no one knows. So we'll find out eventually when they reveal that, but this is another good unit for green as an epic, because my god, green had terrible growth cards. They didn't have terrible growth cards. It was terrible that they were all 5 drops. They all cost 5 to grow. So green getting a growth unit that's less than 5 is actually pretty good. I mean, they had some, but, you know, you need something more. So this is actually a really cool unit. 4 body, 2/6 human. So, you know, that can definitely stay on the field for a bit. And you're getting an MP boost out of it once you start leveling growth up. So I like this card. I think it's really good. And I'm glad that green's getting some more kind of growth cards. Like, they really need it. You know, even if Nero is the hero art that actually does promote growth, yet we all knew Yawn was the better option. Or any of these other hero arts were better, or other types of decks. But yeah, so hopefully we're seeing more support for green when it comes to growth, that they get some really good growth units, because growth is a really cool mechanic, and I kind of want to play that again, depending on how things go for the next meta, if it, you know, it really pans out. Alright, next on the list we have the card that was revealed on Iowa stream is War God's Perception for purple. This card is a 2-cost rare. Inflicts halt on an enemy unit with an MP cost of 5 or less for 5 seconds. That's cool, you know, purple's getting another halt. Whatever. But the spicy thing to this unit cannot block for 5 seconds. That's the little spice to it, and I think that's a really nice addition there. The fact that halt a unit, it can't block the enemy attack, so you get some free damage. You know, this does help promote either playing Rokoha or just playing, I believe it's Temptation Oregon. Just, you know, like, you play your few little big units, and you're just stopping your opponent, locking your opponent's board. This is probably a nice addition. Like, you know, if you Buki's on the field and you haven't given her flight yet, and they attack, and your line's about to hit, you just halt, and then you get a free damage through. So that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I like it. I like this card. All right. Next on the list, which was revealed last night for me, Yusigi Kenshin. This is another one of the secrets. This is very cool. This, I remember some people going about like, this is just like an amazing drop, right? So he's a 3-cost purple 1/7. He's got really good stats for a 3-drop. He's got a really good body. Private human, while on the field, give all other friendly units +1 attack damage. That's insane. That is really good, and I was discussing this with some people. Like, we were just talking about how, like, you know, we could probably make Tenkuha really strong now with Tigrex and all that stuff. Like, you know, just get the board set up properly and wow, this thing's gonna go off. I'm pretty sure this dude is a 3 run of. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't run 3 of him. And after dealing damage to the enemy here, if he deals damage to the enemy here, for a little spice, he inflicts a random enemy unit with hold for 5 seconds. That's just a little bit of extra spice on top of him. So if you're able to hit the opponent with him, you know, one of your enemy units is halted for 5 seconds. So as long as he's doing that, which is cool. But like, I think the main thing is just the fact that he just gives all other friendly units +1 attack damage. For purple, that's actually really good. So I'm kind of excited to really test more purple cards. And I think I'm going to be looking into black once the expansion comes out. And finally, we've all been waiting for it, because we don't know what it was. We didn't know what the hell it did. Thunderbrew! This was revealed today at, I think, 11 AM today. On the list as it was. Give a unit take 1 damage every 5 seconds, and that unit cannot counter. This is a 1-cost explore. This is actually pretty damn good, I think, because it's give a unit, so it can be any unit. You could even give it to your own if you really wanted to. But basically, it's the ability, it's the Mechanic Crush on this card. So once you throw this onto a unit, and if I'm correct if I'm saying this, that unit, when you attack that unit, it can't deliver the counter damage to your card. So your unit gets to hit them for free with whatever damage possible. So this is, I think this is a really good card. Thunderbrew is actually really nice. This is great for an Explorer. You know, the options for green Explorers are cool now. Like, the options to do red-green Jill, I think, is improving a little more with this especially now. Just, you know, just that, taking 1 damage every 5 seconds on that unit, and they can't counterattack, is pretty big, I think. And, like, that's just like a lane they know they can't, they have to, either they try to give up or send over that unit. So, yeah, no, this is actually pretty awesome for a Thunderbrew. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's the whole shebang of card reveals. I get to do my reveal 7 AM Pacific time, which is probably 12 AM midnight for me today. So, you know, whatever. I'm cool with that. That's usually my stream schedule, but got to account for the other people joining in. But yeah, I think this is Thunderbrew is a pretty damn cool card. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this TPN news. I was Burn Nightly. And have a nice day or night. Goodbye.